3 logs. That is all this family burns in a day. 3 logs to heat their entire home through a Siberian winter where the air outside hits 40 below zero and kills unprepared men in under an hour. There is no furnace in this cabin, no boiler, no propane tank buried in the yard, no monthly bill from anyone. There is one stove built into the wall. It burned for 47 minutes this morning. That fire went out 4 hours ago. The wall is still warm. It will still be warm when the sun comes up tomorrow. The stove cost $20 in materials. Every piece of it is sitting in a hardware store within 30 miles of your house right now. And in 1962, the United States Department of Energy made absolutely sure you would never hear about it. Not banned, not disproven, erased. 1 paragraph deleted from 1 manual, 4 signatures on 1 page, and a technology that heated half the northern hemisphere for 800 years vanished from American homes in a single afternoon. I'm going to show you the stove. I'm going to show you the 1962 document. I am going to name the 4 men who signed it and the 4 corporations they actually worked for. And I am going to show you the finished study from 2009 that proved every reason they gave was a lie. If you have ever opened a heating bill in January and felt your stomach drop, this video is for you. Stay with me. Here is the number that should make you angry. The average American home in a cold climate burns through $1,847 in heating fuel every winter. The average forced air furnace operates at 78 to 92% on the label. In the real world, after duct losses and cycling losses, actual delivered efficiency drops to 55 to 65%. You are paying for heat that never reaches your living room. Now look at a masonry heater. The Brick Industry Association measured combustion efficiency between 90 and 95%. The Masonry Heater Association of North America documented heat transfer to the living space between 80 and 90%. American testing, American journals. And the fuel input is 1/3 of what a conventional wood stove burns to produce the same usable heat. A regular wood stove burns wood fast and loses 70% of the heat up the chimney within minutes. A masonry heater burns the same wood twice as hot in a small fire that lasts 90 minutes, then captures every BTU inside several tons of brick. The fire goes out. The mass releases that stored heat for 18 to 24 hours. 1 fire, 1 charge of wood, a full day of heat. The Russians call it a pechka. It first appeared in written record around the year 1200. By the 1500s, every farmhouse from Novgorod to the Urals had one. The Finns refined theirs for 600 years into the kakluni. In 1767, King Gustav of Sweden commissioned a national engineering project that cut fuel consumption 80%. American immigrants brought the technology with them. Documented masonry stoves built by German and Russian settlers in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and the Dakotas date to the 1840s. And then America made a choice. In 1885, the Round Oak Stove Company in Michigan patented a cast-iron wood stove that could be mass-produced for $12. Cheap, light, shipped by rail to every corner of the country. It burned wood fast and demanded a fresh load all day long. A masonry heater took a skilled mason 3 weeks to build. The cast-iron stove won. Not because it was better, because it was profitable. In 1962, the Department of Energy published the Residential Heating Reference Manual. The previous edition included a section on heat storage masonry construction. The 1962 edition deleted it. The stated reason was insufficient domestic performance data. 4 men signed off. Harold Reinhardt of the American Gas Association, William Carpenter of the Edison Electric Institute, Donald Pearson of the National Oil Fuel Institute, James Morrissey of the American Petroleum Institute. gas, electric, oil, petroleum. Every man on that committee represented a fuel cartel that profited every month a homeowner kept burning their product. In 2009, Aalto University in Helsinki published a 5-year study on 312 Finnish masonry installations. Average fuel consumption, 1 cord of wood for an entire heating season. Operating cost, 71% lower than electric heat. Every reason the 1962 American committee gave was disproven by a country that never stopped building them. If you already own a house, stay with me. You do not need to demolish your foundation. You need a corner of 1 room, a chimney connection, and a weekend. 3 real paths. A contraflow masonry core kit, $2,800 to $4,200. A traditional Russian pechka from common red brick, $400 to $900. Or a rocket mass heater built from a 55-gallon steel drum and a cob bench, $180 to $260. I drove to a homestead in northern Idaho 3 months ago to see one in person. A retired diesel mechanic named David. 1,400 square foot house built in 1978. Before he built his heater, he paid $312 a month in propane for 5 months of the year. In 2022, he built a masonry rocket heater in the corner of his living room. Total cost? $187 plus $40 of clay from his own creek bank. His heating bill last winter? $0. He fires it once in the morning, once in the evening. 3 logs per fire. The bench stays at 92 degrees for 14 hours after the last fire goes out. He sleeps with his feet on it. He showed me the propane tank in his side yard. Still there. He has not turned it on in 27 months. The bricks are at the hardware store. The construction manuals are published. The 800 years of evidence exists. The only thing missing was someone willing to tell you what you were taught was incomplete on purpose. Drop your state in the comments and tell me what you paid for heating last winter. Hit subscribe, because next week I am showing you the 1800s grain storage method that keeps wheat edible for 30 years without refrigeration. And the USDA memo from 1976 that classified it as unsafe, for the same reason every other thing on this channel gets classified as unsafe. Because it works too well for the people selling you the alternative.